Hello everyone, welcome to the episode 6 of Breakfast with Jorge. I'm Prerna from Al Circle and today we have our speaker, Mr. Jorge Eduardo Dizel, an LME expert. Good morning Jorge, how are you?
Good morning, Prerana.
I guess you're back into Miami, right?
Yeah, I'm back in Miami. I'm at the United States already.
So it's freezing there.
Yeah, it's absolutely freezing, But we have this winter season very small in Miami during 3 weeks. This year is colder. It's colder all over, but we are within the weather change in this planet, so nothing new.
Yeah, right. So let me guess, what are you having for your breakfast? Oh yes, it is your traditional mate, right?
Yep, this one, correct, is the traditional mate, correct. You caught me. So remember, it's mate, water, I pour it here. And drink it. It's fantastic. And particularly when you wake up so early in the morning, it's 6 a.m., it's still dark, so it's fantastic.
So Jorge, you have been in Jaipur and you came to our office as well in India. So what is your impression on the Indian economy?
I mean, this is the third time I've been in India. I've been to Kolkata, this time to Jaipur, and before I've been to Goa, to Mumbai, and to Pune. On top of my impression on the Indian economy, I would say, I am a Kundalini yoga teacher. And when studying, I believed that every single one in India exercises with yoga, but it's not the case. So it was a huge disappointment. I mean, my bad, I believe everyone in the lands where the yoga was created, that everybody was doing yoga, but it was far, far away from what I saw. But coming into your question, which was related to the Indian economy, there's so much to do in India. It's the highest population in the world. You have billions of people, millions of people to feed. And my perception is that the economy is booming. And my perception that the growth is speeding up, and I see really good prospects on Indian economy. Absolutely, yes.
So going to the metals market now, what is your impression on the level of use of hedging in India?
I've been in Jaipur delivering a conference of hedging in scrap. And at a moment of time, at the beginning, I ran a quiz, which was how many of you have protection against the fire?
Right.
And everybody raised their hands. So then I asked how many of you have protection against prices increases. I would say out of 300 people of which were in the conference, perhaps 3 people, 4 people, very low percentage. And my perception is that, of course, when the business is very profitable, you can run some risk of prices go higher, but the competition is going to be tougher. And hedging, it's a tool which allows you just not to run any risk of prices going up or down, depending whether you are a producer, whether you are a consumer. So definitively, it's a tool, and I saw people using it, large companies, but for small companies, it's absolutely good. So we have gone through that throughout our program, Hedging with Jorge, remember, with you guys. And I think at least to understand the concept is a must. It's a must.
Okay, so tell us a bit about the behavior of aluminium and copper in the last 2
Oh,
weeks.
the behavior of the copper and aluminum the last 2 weeks. My goodness. Just to give you an idea, the copper had a maximum of $14,000 per ton at the LME, at the London Metal Exchange, and a minimum in those 2 weeks of 12,500. And in the meantime, huge volatilities, days that we were approaching the limit of 12%. I mean, the London Metal Exchange has for every single metal a limit up and limit down, almost touching that. And aluminum, the highest was 3,300, the lowest was 3,035, which is what is doing nowadays. But within that range, a terrible volatility, which prices going up, going down, or up and down. And the other metals also had huge behavior on the ups and downs.
That's a lot. So why is the world so crazy, like so volatile?
So you mean, why is the volatility? I mean, the volatility happens because the markets in the world are completely interconnected, because the participation of people is higher and higher. And we don't think the same, and there is a huge participation of the hedge funds that take 95-90% of the total volume. Some hedge fund, even when everyone is bullish and the market goes up, there are funds that do they take profits, so they sell and the market comes down. And other than that, when the market keep going higher and higher, the short positions sometimes of the hedgers imply that the broker requests what we call margin calls, and you have to send the money. And if you don't comply with the margin calls, the broker closes their position. So if you are short and you don't cover your margin calls, and the broker demands for you to close the position, in order to close the short, you need to buy. So buy more, and market goes higher, and market going higher, it triggers another position. That is because of the leverage. You remember, and we speak about the base metals market. In order to be short or long of one lot or 1 ton, you just need 7% of its value, 7, which is the initial margin. And then you have to replace, if your position placing against you, have to guarantee the amount of the accurate loss. But anyway, you never need to have, say, for 1,000 tons of aluminum, $3.3 million. You need just 7% to guarantee the margin calls, and to begin the initial margin. So this is why the volume goes so higher and higher. It's a roller coaster.
So I understand, but what is going on with the human beings?
I mean, Piranha, well, you are very young, but the ones who have more years, higher age, I won't say older. When we were kids, the roller coaster was very simple. And this is the answer to a demand. So that meant, in other words, that the level of stimulations we need, let's call it volatility, was lower. But now And if you look at the roller coasters in the world, it's completely different, you know. So they are more complicated. So it's the reflection of what the world is looking for. And the markets is the reflection of what the people want to do. I mean, the markets are like a mirror of the human behavior, buying or selling. Okay, and it's within human nature the very strong volatility among us nowadays.
I understand what you say. What should we be
And
learning from this volatility?
if I need to explain to you the volatility and the learning out of the volatility is you need to hedge. If you want to have a good sleep, you need to hedge. If you are good with the risk, so don't hedge. That's the answer.
I see that's very well explained in your book, to hedge or not to hedge, tools to become a good trader. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. They are well explained. So I think the book is good. I mean, the book reflects, in a way, 42, 45 years of experience. I've been dealing with this I'm almost 68, so 42 years, it's quite a long time experience, and I managed to bring 56, 57 real cases, which are exactly linked to companies, traversing risks and those. So I'm very proud, and the sales are really doing very good. It's amazing. I'm happy.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jorge. Thank you for watching us. This was the Market Insight. Stay tuned for the next episode of Breakfast with Jorge. Till then, drop your comments about the market volatility in the comment section below. Thank you.